welcome to my channel, Jules Craft Room. I'm Julie and this is a crafty catch-up. I think it's number 51. So I thought I'd show you some of the items I've finished recently. And the first thing that, I mean, it's been a while, I finished the Halloween blanket. Right, yes, so this blanket was a Serda crochet along. And it came over 6 weeks. The pattern was free and I ordered the kit, and yes, I finished it. I finally finished it, so I thought I'd show you. I did finish it in time for Halloween, and I'll put a video up as well, but this is it, and it is so much fun. Here we are. I did do some videos on it, and the only thing I did differently to the pattern is when you got to the cobwebs here, they had you making these separately and then sewing them on, and I thought, oh, I can't be doing with that, so I attached it directly onto the blanket to avoid that. There was a bit of calculations because you started off in the middle, so I had to calculate where to start so that I'd work back and it would end at the right place and I'd know when to start the next one, but it worked out fine. And yeah, so I'm really pleased with it. I love the cobwebs. So I haven't gifted this to anyone, I'm keeping this for myself, but I do love it. And yeah, I'll put a video up there of it. The cauldron, trick or treat. So yeah, and that was fun to make, so I really enjoyed that. I do like the Serda crochet longs, they're good fun. So yeah, I think it was about £35 for the kit for the correct yarn, but you could make it out of your own stash if you had a load. So the other thing I finished was the Gift of Christmas, which was last year, a crochet long with and I bought it from Black Sheep Wools. I got the yarn and the actual crochet along was free, and yes, I finished that and I was pleased with that, and I finished that in time for Christmas. And that's this one here, and that's this lovely, all these sort of parcels. And I think I did the edging differently, if I remember rightly. Yes, in the pattern, the edging was just a plain line and some tinsel either end. So, and I thought, there, I don't know if you can see these bits hanging down either end. And I decided I didn't want that because I thought the dogs or the kids would pull at it. So I decided to do my own thing. So I did this sort of, I don't know, what shell sort of thing here. And then I did a bauble on every other one. And I did that. I was really pleased with that. And it finished it off nice. So yeah, but I will put a little video up. yes, very pleased with that. So that's ready for Christmas. So that's another finished item. Then at my sewing club, we have a sewing club that every 4 weeks we spend all day sewing, about 70 of us. Some crochet, some knit, some sew. And the project, if you wanted to do it, was a box to tray. And I decided to do that. And it's really cool. So it starts off, it's got a zip. So it's quite handy because they show you different ones at different stages, so you can follow if you're a real beginner. So yeah, so this is the box to tray. So you can see it folds over at the corner here, and again this side here, like that. And then when you open it, it opens up, and it opens up into a tray, which is really handy because you could put like sewing bits and pieces, your scissors and stuff like that. Or if you're knitting or crocheting, you could put your bit wool in there or something like that. So it's quite handy. So yeah, my daughter's asked. She's a baker, and she's asked if I could make one slightly longer, but the same size this way, so she can put her spatulas in for when for when she goes to when she does a wedding cake and she has to take all the layers to the venue and then stack them. She sometimes has to do a little bit of extra piping and stuff like that to put on the odd flower or hide where she stacked it, and she said she could keep her tools in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one, but I'm going to do a waterproof fabric inside so it can be wiped clean. But yeah, so that was good fun. Then the other thing we did at the club a month later was the Dresden circles. And I don't know if you can see, that's them there. And we made cushions out of them, and that's mine. And I've made 4 of these now, slightly different design, and they're for Christmas. You see they've got Christmas pattern, and then I put this little bead in round there. And the fabric is actually an old, the white bit is an old Christmas tablecloth that got stained, so I picked the best bits out, and that's what I've done it. And yeah, so I'm really pleased with that. So I've got 4 of those. If I can find a picture of all 4, I'll put it up there. So that was good. And then what else have I been doing? I made some mice. My granddaughter Sienna, she texts me saying, she lives in Spain, and she texts me saying she'd seen outside a little shop these crochet mice. And so she said, oh, Nanny, could you make me some? So I said, oh, yes. So I made her some. And I packed them all up. And they're there. Packed them all up in this bag. And I did the returns label and everything. Anyway, I tracked it on the Royal Mail, and it got all the way to Spain, and then they decided that there wasn't enough customs declaration, even though it does say on here that it's a gift and a soft toy. And they sent it back, and it took 3 weeks to get back to me. It took a week to get to Spain and decided it wasn't enough customs declaration, and then 3 weeks to get back to me. So it's arrived now. Luckily, they are coming over for Christmas, so for the month of December, so she will be, and I'll hand it to her then. But yeah, I was really really cross because it got so close and then she never made it. But yeah, I had a few things that I'd made for. I'd made this little heart, and this was one of the mice, and she said she wanted a string on them so she could hang them somewhere. So that is the middle size one. Then there was a little baby one, and so I sort of adapted a pattern I found to the different wools and the colours that I wanted to do, and that's the daddy one. So yeah, so I'm really pleased with those. So I might do a tutorial on those at some point. But yeah, they're rather cute. I think I've made a red one, a red and white one for my daughter. She wanted one put in her cake shed, Christmas mouse as well. So yes, I'm pleased with that. So at least I'll be able to hand it to her. She's been waiting patiently. We were tracking it and I kept saying, oh, it's arriving tomorrow, it'll be arriving tomorrow. And then they sent it back. And then it didn't come for 3 weeks. So that was really annoying. The other thing I've made, I bought the little box of crochet, and it's the Tidal Treasures by Alice Terry. And I brought that, and I've made that, and it's absolutely beautiful. I'll put a picture up of it there. And yeah, it's beautiful. And one of my daughters asked for it. She said, oh, can I have that, Mum, as a sort of a lap blanket? So yeah, so it's really pretty. And it was such fun making it. And when I did it, I thought to myself, lovely colours to make a little cardigan for one of the grandchildren. Yeah, beautiful colours, and it's glittery. But yeah, it's gorgeous. So I'm glad that's finished. And I'll be able to give that to her for Christmas. So that's good. And I'm going to put it in the box that the kit came in, because it's really colourful and lovely. Really beautiful box. So I'm going to put it in there. So what else? I am, those are my finished items. I am doing the Crochet Society Crochet Long Advent, and I've got that far with that. I think that's day 11. I think we're up to, or 12, something like that. So that's coming on. And it's really quite clever because it's mosaic, so it looks really tidy on the back where you're carrying the yarn. Very nice, very happy with that. I'm also still doing this one here. I'm doing this one, and I'm still working on that. I think it's Springing Bloom by Yarn Smith. And yeah, I've done these bits, and they're really pretty. So it's coming on slowly. I got distracted. And what else am I doing? I'm still making this forget-me-not blanket, which the bits are up there. And I'm working on this blanket, which is the Petal Patchwork blanket. Yes, that one there. So I'm working on that. So I'm doing all the squares at the moment for that. So yes, I've got lots of different squares there, which are coming together. So I've got to put that together and finish that. But yeah, so lots of things going on, but quite a few finished bits now, so that's good. And probably we'll have some more finished for Christmas, so I'll be back again soon to show you. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.